Everyone, welcome back to the channel. This Bumper here. Welcome back to, I think we're on episode 11 of my weekly release calendar. So not a great lot out this week in the UK or across the world probably because it's Easter bank holiday and stuff. Hope you're all keeping well. Anyway, the only one out in the UK on 4K is the Arrow release of Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer. So I've already purchased this one for myself. It came a bit early, so I've done an unboxing on my channel. But yeah, so that's the only 4K out in the UK this week. So we'll go and have a look in America and see what else we got. Okay, so in America on the 4K, the first one we got is the Scream Factory release of Heavy Metal. I was going to purchase this movie, but then I realised it's an animated film. I thought it was actually live action. It's not one I remember from seeing it back in the day. But yeah, so this is from Scream Factory if you want to get it, and that's Heavy Metal. Then we got a Kino Lorber release of In the Heat of the Night with Sidney Poitier. It's a film that I do want to see. I've never seen it before. I don't know whether I would get a 4K from America because it'd be quite costly, but I bet it would look great. However, I may just get the Blu-ray UK release just to watch it. I see Playtendo guy had it on his channel, said it was really good. And then we just got the Best Buy exclusive steelbook from Lionsgate of The Cabin in the Woods, which would be great to add to the collection, but I don't think I'd be able to get my hands on it because it's Best Buy in America. I have got the Blu-ray, but I will look to upgrade this movie to 4K at some point because, yeah, it's just a really good movie. So, yeah, that's Cabin in the Woods by Best Buy. Lovely artwork on the steelbook as well. So, yeah, you can't fault it at all, really. Okay, and that's about it then, really, for the 4Ks in America. It's just those three, so we'll have a look around some of the countries in Europe now. Okay, so I can only really find this one in Germany, the movie film Annette with Adam Driver and Marion Cotillard. It's supposed to be a good film, but it's probably got a UK release. I'd have to have a little look into it, but if you're interested, then you can get that on a 4K digibook from Germany. Okay, so then just Blu-ray releases in the UK. We got Rogue Cops and Racketeers from Arrow. You've got this Taverner, The Essential Collection, 10 Years with Hayao Miyazaki. We got the new season of Dexter. It looks like a steelbook and a Blu-ray, Dexter New Blood. We've got this movie here from the American Genre Film Archive, Drug Stories. Really strange cover on that one. Then we got this documentary from Mubi called Cows, probably a little bit hard hitting, and then it's just a load of anime then there that we're probably not really that interested in. Okay, so that's it for the UK. We'll have a look across the pond now. Okay, so then on the Blu-ray in America, first one jumping out to me is this Night Creatures from Scream Factory. I got a feeling it's a Hammer film. It's definitely British. I'm not sure if it's getting a UK release. Maybe it will from something like 88 Films or 101 Films. It looks like they're sort of released, but the artwork's really nice. The movie's from 1962. I just can't say it's a movie I've seen, so I can't give you any more information on it, really. Then we got from Criterion, The Girl Can't Help It. There's that Rogue Cops and Rocketeers from Arrow. Then we got Jackass Forever on Blu-ray, so that's worth grabbing if you haven't seen it. It's really good. VHS 94, this is a movie I've been after for a long time. Absolutely fantastic horror movie from the last couple of years, maybe even the best. So it's a Shudder film. It's coming from RLJ. It's got 48% off as well. So I couldn't find a UK release date for this when I was looking for it. So I'm all over VHS 94. I probably am going to order that from America tomorrow. So yeah, then we got Criterion, Miracle in Milan. We got some sort of Studio Ghibli looking type films. The Tale of the Princess Kaguya and Only Yesterday. Can't promise that they're Studio Ghibli, but they do look like they're designed. They look like steelbooks as well. W.C. Fields, You Can't Cheat an Honest Man, 1939. Serrano from 2021. Man on the Flying Trapeze from 1935. They're both W.C. Fields films. There's another one there as well, You're Telling Me from 1934. I've heard this film is pretty good year. It's called The Humans from 2021. It's got a Rotten Tomatoes fresh rating, so we'll just have a little look into it now, see who's in it. Like I said, I have you a good word of mouth on this film. It's got Stephen Yeun and Amy Schumer, that's right. So it's about a family gathering Thanksgiving, but as the darkness falls outside the crumbling building, mysterious things start to happen. So yeah, it's probably slow burn, maybe like an A24 style movie, but definitely one worth checking out. The King's Daughter, Girl on a Chain Gang, have you heard of that from 66? The Desperate Hours with Naomi Watts, Bound for Glory from 1976, from the Journals of Jean Seberg, 1995, not sure what that is. There's a new Blu-ray release here from Blue Underground, Manhattan Baby, the Lucio Fulci movie. Hopefully they do a 4K on this one. That'll probably be more likely for me to grab. I don't own this film. I do like Fulci, but I'm just waiting for the prime copies of all the movies to come now from that sort of era. I just have them all on 4K. Okay, so there's loads of more anime there. Tom Sawyer from 73. There's a horror movie here, Alive, from Media Blasters. There's a director's cut from 2009, I think it said, or 2003. Looks like it's Japanese or Korean or something like that. Someone survives their own execution in jail and then seeks revenge. We got some more anime. We got The Exorcism of God. Some more anime. Where Are You, Jay Bennett? Some sort of musical number. The Olive Trees of Justice from 1962. My Afternoons with Margaret from 2010. Some more anime. And then there's a film here, something Unearth. Not sure it's anything I've heard of. 2020. Lion's Den. Spelled in a bit of a weird way. Bit of a Lions Gate rip-off. It's about farm families who are under strain with regards to the land and the oil and gas prices by the looks. Could have some social commentary on it, but it's just not a film I've heard of. Then we got some in there, Lola from 2001. So that's about it for your American releases then, really. We'll have to have a little look at some releases across Europe now, but I don't think there's much. Okay, in France then, we got this release. It's got two versions. Flesh and Blood from 1985. It's a medieval swords and sorcery fantasy movie. It's got Rutger Hauer in it. So I do think I know this film, but I just think it's called something else in the UK. Is it Hawkeye? Something like that? I'm not sure. But it's directed by Paul Verhoeven, Rutger Hauer, Jennifer Jason Leigh. So you'll know this film if you're a fan of it. I just, like I said, I can't think what the other title is, unless I'm thinking of a completely different film. It's called Flesh and Blood in every country. I'm not sure. But could be worth checking out. Looks like it's got nice artwork and stuff. It's been a bit of effort put into it. Sorry, just lost my place now because it was something else as well. Gangs of London, 2020. And then something called La Ascension, 1977. But it looks like a foreign movie. I'm not sure. I don't even know if it's got English. It's got French subtitles. But yeah, so that's about it really then. In France and in Germany, then always rely on Germany to bring one or two things. You got Berry Gordy's The Last Dragon. This is an hilarious kung fu martial arts spoof from 1985. Really funny. So if you've never seen this film and you like spoof movies like Naked Gun and Airplane, yeah, you know, it's pretty damn good. It does try and serve a bit of justice to kung fu. It's not a complete piss take. But yeah, you know, it's very light-hearted comedy. So yeah, it's well worth a watch. And then we got Grindhouse Productions of Death Proof and Planet Terror by Robert Rodriguez and Quentin Tarantino. I wouldn't mind this set. I think I got each movie individually, but I'd rather it with all like the faux trailers in between and stuff because it was really well put together when it came out, even if the films weren't that amazing. Although I do think they're pretty good, mine, I gotta be honest. Infidel with Jim Caviezel, something called Lieber Thomas. There's those Star Wars sets. Moulin Rouge from 52. Lots of anime there. And then the day after them, there's something else coming out in Germany. A couple of versions of Treacherous from 2015. The Jazz Singer. Coming Home in the Dark. That's a really heavy movie, that is. A New Zealand production, revenge thriller. Very dark and gritty. Yeah, that's not for everybody, but if you do like your movies a little bit more extreme, then I wouldn't put anybody off watching it because it's really good. Buddies, Dead Within 2014, Black Dahlia from 2006, Hustle Down, Don't Go. Then we got these year, the Shudder movie with Barbara Cranston and Larry Fessenden, Jacob's Wife, the vampire film. So that's having a media book release in Germany. It's got 2 different covers by the look. It may even have more if you look into it. That's a really good film, okay? So there's one scene where the character goes to the dentist. She don't realise she's a vampire and they use this ultraviolet thing on her teeth and yeah, it ends up burning on her face. It's really good. So yeah, that's Jacob's Wife. That's worth a watch. Then we got this horror year, Live or Let Die digibook. Can't say it's anything I've heard of. It has got English language. It looks like some sort of dystopian end of the world thing. Maybe only got 2 actors in it, so it's probably just an excuse for low budget. But yeah, I mean, if you want to check it out, you can. But I don't think it'd be something I'll be getting hold of. I've got a long enough watch list as it is. But yeah, it looks like it's produced by Shape Factory, so it might have an American release under Shape Factory, so you might have heard of it. So yeah. All right then, that's about it for this one then. The standout picks are obviously Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer, VHS 94, and maybe that Jacob's Wife. All right then, hope you enjoy the rest of your bank holidays. Bumper here. I'll catch you soon.